Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Matt Bunda here, the Shredder, and I'm headed to the gym. I'm about to go crush an arm workout. I'm about to absolutely dominate it because that's what I'm going to choose to do. I'm intending on going in and lifting not necessarily lighter than normal, but I am going to definitely humble myself today and really focus on each and every rep, just counting, just getting the most out of it, squeezing the crap out of every single rep, slowing down the negatives on every single rep, trying to just focus on just absolute muscle failure. And what that is that's when your nervous system fails to contract the muscle to cause the movement that you're trying to do. If you can reach that, on multiple sets, it kind of varies sometimes. You might, like if you have 5 sets of an exercise, right? Say you're doing the shoulder press with some dumbbells, okay? So let's just say you've got a rep range you're trying to meet of like 12 to 15 for each set. So the first set, I typically will use a relatively lightweight, and just, especially if it's my first exercise, I want to get some blood in there. I want to get the nervous system turned on because it's just not ready for, a really heavy workload. So I'll go with something that's not super duper light, just because that's not even going to do anything for me, but something that's not going to be ultra challenging, if that makes any sense. I don't know if there's much of a difference, but once I accomplish that set, I really try to just focus on the movement. I try to focus on making the muscles I'm trying to shape and change do the actual movement itself. I'm not trying to just get the movement done. I'm not just trying to move around some weights. I'm trying to cause a connection between my brain and my muscles with my nervous system, and I'm going to try to get the nervous system to contract that muscle specifically where I'm aiming. Okay, it's just like shooting a gun, man. You're trying to hit the target. You want to hit the target in the bullseye. Well, if you're using a bunch of different muscle groups to assist you in causing you to move the weight versus contract the actual muscle tissue to move that weight, then you're not really hitting the bullseye. You're kind of getting all scattering all around the bullseye. You don't want that. So, after I do that set, I call it a warm-up set. I still include it in my all-around sets. But after that, then I start kind of working my way up. Sometimes I might straight up just double the weight, depending on where I'm starting at, depending on the exercise. But that's my first working set. And usually if I concentrate hard enough, I can cause myself to fail in that rep range that I'm aiming for in that second set. So between 12 and 15 reps of that exercise on that second set, that first working set, I can cause failure if I just slow the reps down, if I control it, if I squeeze the living shit out of those muscles as hard as I can and just have absolute focus. I can fail on my first working set. Now, Matt, is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? I'm not trying to set PR records here, or PRs, period. So my goal in there is to cause muscle failure. It's to have nervous system failure. I don't want to be able to contract with as heavy of a weight. Now, I may go up a weight from there. I may stay at the same weight, depending on where I failed at. If I've accomplished 15 reps and it just hurt, I may go up slightly. If it didn't really do much at all, if I feel like I could have done 20 more, then I'm going to up the weight a little bit more. And then that's how I progress in each and every single set that I have. Obviously I've got a plan set in place. I was talking about having a plan before you go to the gym. If you don't have one, you're wasting your time. You're going to waste a lot of time. You're not going to accomplish nearly as much as you could have had you had a plan. I'm focused. I know what I'm trying to accomplish today. And that's what I'm thinking about on the drive up here. Obviously, I'm thinking about making this video for you, but I'm still got the exact same thing on my mind because I'm telling you about it. So that's my goal. It's not to impress anybody at the gym. They can all do their thing. I'll do mine. I'll make my goals become reality. And that's what I'm focused on. This is my time. This is my personal goals here that I'm working towards. And that's what you need to keep in mind when you're going to the gym. You need to know why you're doing it. You need to know how to accomplish it. And I just gave you the recipe to success there. If you don't understand how an exercise works, you need to look it up, watch a couple videos on it or something. You can hit me up. I'll make a video on it. Doesn't matter. I am more than happy to teach people. I am an educator. I love to teach. you know, just go ahead and ask me and I'll show it to you. I can probably find something around the house to show it to you. A couple tips on how to make it more intense, yada yada. But that's my intention for today. I'll make a few videos while I'm there. Hopefully it's just not too crazy busy. I'm kind of going into a bad time today. Just the way shit happens, man. So anyhow, that's what I'm focused on. I'll go through every single set for every single exercise just like that. Once my muscles warmed up, then I'm good. I don't really have to worry about going through that whole, you know, warm-up phase until I switch to the muscle group entirely. So with that, I hope you got something out of that. I put these videos out because I hope to educate and reach somebody out there that is just doesn't want to sift through all the bullshit. This is obviously my opinion, my experienced opinion, by no means my professional you know, bodybuilder. I'm not a doctor yet. You know, I've got a long way to go before I consider myself a master of my trade, but I have been there, I have done that, I have learned some things along the way, and I hope to share that with you and help you out. So with that, this is the Shredder. You can go ahead and check out more videos at shredderfitness.com. I've also got a YouTube channel, Instagram, Twitter, and all that crap. So go ahead and find me there. Message me anytime if you got any questions about anything. I'm out of here. Shred on. See ya.